Hi guys, welcome to the Newcastle save. It's been a week since I've done one. Well, I think nearly a week. I think I put out an episode Sunday because I've been away for the week. So I'm back now and I'm going to do an extra bonus for tomorrow and Sunday as well. Then after that it will just be Monday to Friday, then weekend break. So yeah, I had a good time. I feel like my batteries are recharged now, and I'm feeling a lot more positive to what I was before I went away. So yeah, I bet I don't need to get into why I weren't feeling positive, because we're here to have fun, not talk about negative things. So anyway, here we go. So the games we're playing today in the Newcastle save is Sheffield United and Leicester City. I've had a look at the squad and I'm happy with the squad. The only position from this season what we will be improving on is 2 more positions. I've tried to get in a really good goalkeeper and a fast right back. Once we get them in, I'm very happy with the signings we've got. Then the only signings we need for next season, I think, to compete in Europe is a really good left winger. Then Almiron can kind of be like a sub player like Fraser is, and a striker to play up front with Wilson, because remember Greenwood is only on loan. We didn't buy him, we only loaned him for 13 million for the whole season. I have a few players in mind, but one player who's very young and is already as good as what Wilson is at shooting could be a great player for us over time. Longevity. He's not a finished product, he still can get better. He's got the potential to be one of the best strikers in the world. So if we can get him and Wilson up front next season, we'll be banging them in. And now Wilson's 28, I've put his shooting on 4 and ball control on 1 point. So he will be working on his shooting to try and get his shooting stats as good as he can get. Because once he gets to 30, he's slowly going to decline, and he probably is going to decline overall because he's 28, and usually on PES 28 you start to decline. I think we have a decent bench. We've got good players to come on, so I'm happy with the squad. Apart from the goalkeeper and right back position, I think everything else is fine. And I don't want to make the mistake to what I did on the Remo save ever again. I think if I manage a smaller team again, I'm going to just get in the positions like what we need to improve. Like for this season, right back and goalkeeper. Next season, a great left winger who can score goals and create goals, and someone up front who's going to get us 10 to 15 goals a season with Wilson. So they're the signings I'm planning for the next year. I think everything else is all good. We've got depth on the right wing, attacking midfielder, defensive midfielder if people get tired, Origi and Linton to come on if them two are tired. So I think we've got some good depth, and yeah, so I'm happy with the squad. I think we can compete. I'm aiming for mid-table. If we get European spots, a European spot, that'd be a bonus, but I don't think we will this season. I think we will just finish mid-table. But I'm going to try and, like I did with Remo in the first season, try and finish as high as I possibly can, then build on for next season. And now that I I've heard eFootball, because that's what PES 22 is called now.
It is terrific to have
Oh no.
live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turned into a rather imperfect afternoon.
After this match, I'm gonna turn off the commentary because I'm commentating, and it sounds weird to people commentating at the same time. I put it on because I was playing my Lazio private save, and I would recommend anyone to play in Serie A on Master League. It's a very competitive league. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of his attacking stats, Maximin, I thought I've put his on training. I've put his passing and shooting. I think shooting 3, passing and crossing 2. So with a lot of game time, then I'd use Fraser as like a sub player, even though Fraser has better attacking stats. Then the more games Maximin plays, the more. Oh, good header by Wilson. The more game time he get, the better he'll be, because he is only 23. I would like his attacking stats to be a lot better for 23, but I've got him on attacking, passing and crossing and shooting 5 altogether. With game time, them stats should be improving quite regularly, pretty quickly this season. So yeah, but now that eFootball won't probably have a Master League until January or February, apparently, if that rumour is true, from someone who I've heard, then it looks like I'll be using PES 21 on this channel until then. Or maybe I might put FIFA 22 on if it's better than this, but I still prefer the gameplay than FIFA. 'Cause the PES gameplay is just a lot better. It's more realistic, it's more fun when you score. On FIFA it's just like ping pong, and yeah, the presentation's better, but I'd much rather play PES. The passing's better. It's just a lot more realistic than FIFA is. But I tell you this now, if eFootball ain't very good, then FIFA 22 will be on this channel next season, and I could maybe do like a League 2 save, say like with Tranmere, to try and rebuild them. That'd be a fun save to do. And that's one good thing about FIFA. Good goal by Wilson. He's been quality. I love Wilson. He's one of the best strikers in the Premiership, in my opinion. And as I've said before, if he weren't injured all the time like he was for Bournemouth, and he has been a few times for Newcastle, he would 100% be in that England squad. Already when he's injured, before he got injured, he's one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League. So I think he is our second best striker for England. I think he's better than Calvert-Lewin. He's better than Bamford. He's a lot better than Ollie Watkins, in my opinion. So yeah, he'd be good to bring on if Kane's tired, you know. But he's been really unlucky that you know, he's been very unlucky with injuries, and I do believe, as is a Cov lad, that one day, if we do come back into the Premiership one day, I think we will one day, because we've got a really good manager, and I think in a few seasons we can challenge for promotion. I think one day he might come back to us, you know, but if he don't, it's one of them. But I think one day he possibly could. As Maximin don't seem up for it, and he ain't really done a lot, Fraser's gonna come on for him. I think everything else is fine. So, against teams that are a lot better than us, I'm going to play a defensive counter-attacking formation. Then against teams who we are a lot better than, I'm going to play a good attacking formation. So I will change a few formations around. The only thing why I don't... Great save. The only thing what puts me off keep changing formations is the players that I have might not fit that formation. Like, to play 4-3-3, you need 3 good attacking players who will score goals. And in my opinion, Maximin on this game and Almiron, alongside Wilson, the other 2 on this side, wouldn't score 10 to 15 goals a season. So that's why I think this formation's better, because then they can just create chances for Greenwood and Wilson to score. And they might chip in with a few, but they ain't getting... Oh, just wide. They ain't gonna get 10 to 15 goals a season. They ain't. But I think Wilson and Greenwood will get 10 to 15 goals a season, possibly 20. Wilson's doing really well at the minute. He's tired, so I'm gonna bring on Origi. Why not? Yeah, Origi can come on, who I got earlier this season. Maddison looks shattered, so let's take him off for... Or shall I take Zabaleta off? I'll take Zabaleta off for Lewis. In chill, I'm going to loan Lewis out. Get him some game time, regular game time, because once I get my new right back in, and then Zabaleta will be a squad player for us until he retires. Then I will just have to bring in another really good right back to replace Zabaleta, but I'll deal with that when it comes to it. But I think what I want to do with this team is I want to get that team spirit up, get them playing well together, get the chemistry really well, and then I think this team can do things. I really do. He's Origi to Maddison, flick Greenwood, here's Maddison to Lewis, to Matic, keeping the ball well. I think we can challenge next season. With a couple of players added, and the ones I've got in mind will make a big difference to this team. From being a mid-table team challenging for European places. But I am thinking, once I've say won some trophies with these, as PES 22 Master League ain't gonna be coming out until next year sometime, because they're releasing the online play first, and then you can buy the offline modes like Master League and other modes. I heard Become a Legend hasn't even been discussed. That's a blatant foul. That's a foul! Is the ref blind or something? That is a blatant foul. He took me from behind. That is a foul. That's something I hope the next Konami game, because they've changed it to eFootball, I hope they put their ideas up with that, because the refs are crap on this game. That was a blatant foul right from behind. That's a red card in my opinion, and he just carried on with the game like nothing happened. That pissed me off, to be honest. But at least we got a result. But yeah, Konami, if you're listening, sort your refs out for the next game, because they're shocking. They're really, really bad. Man, it's really frustrating. So what was the other results? We beat Sheffield, Man U beat Burnley, Leeds beat Fulham, Palace beat Southampton, Spurs beat Chelsea. No, Spurs drew to Chelsea, sorry. Man City whooped Leicester. Wolves beat West Brom. The Gunners beat Everton. Liverpool beat Villa. West Ham drew to Brighton. Okay. And we're 5th, so we're doing really well at the moment. So, but our aim's just to finish as high as we can. I don't see us getting top 7 this season. I just think there's 7 better teams better than us, to be honest. But if we do, then great. Then that'd be awesome. But I'm gonna keep Shaw, because if injuries happen, we've got no good centre back to replace one of our centre backs, and I will use him occasionally in team again when we play teams that are better than us, because I'm thinking of going 5-3-2 against teams that are better than us, just to stay strong at the back, then hit them on the counter attack. Because that's what I've been doing on Football Manager, and I know it's a different game, but tactically it can still work against certain teams, certain defensive and attacking formations, depending on who you're playing against. But are they much better than us? I wouldn't say they're better than us. They're a good team though. They are a good team. I'll still go counter-attacking because they are a really good team. Is everyone up for it? As he ain't up for it, Longstaff can come in for Hayden. Because that's what I've said on this save. If people ain't up for it, you ain't playing. Especially the defenders, because I don't want to... Oh, he's coming on for Maximin. He's don't seem up for it. Everyone else seems up for it. Greenwood's really up for it. God, he's incredible. He's been a great signing for us. Man U's going to have a world-class player coming back to him. And he's already a great look. 85 shooting at 19. Bloody hell. He's going to be at the level of Messi and Ronaldo on this game soon. So, yeah. But what I am thinking of after this save is done, like once we've done everything we can with Newcastle, I'm thinking if we have enough time, maybe then we can return to Brazil. And I've been looking at some teams who have licensed stadiums in Brazil and in South America in general. But the South American ones, you need to start from scratch, so we can't do that from Newcastle. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe going back to Remo, getting some unfinished business done with them, or being a team called Vasco da Gama who have their own stadium and are like a low Brazil A to Brazilian B team. They bounce back and forth off that division, 2 divisions. So they have a 20,000 seater stadium. The atmosphere feel great. So I am planning, after I win some trophies with these and take these as far as I can, then if I can leave them in a position like I have with Kov on one of my earlier saves, I've won a few trophies with them and I've left them in a much better position than I found them. There was a low championship team, now they're still challenging for titles, and a few times since I've left them, when I was Barca manager, now Lazio manager, they've been in a couple of Champions League finals as well. I think won one and then lost one, but they've been doing really well. So if I can do like I've done with Kov, like I've told you, with Newcastle, and leave them in a great position when I leave, then that'd be awesome. But this is what will be happening for some time. then I think once I'm done with them, we'll head back to Brazil. Because getting fired from Remo did really piss me off, and for a while I just didn't want to manage a crap team, because I put a lot of hard work into that save. You know, I had to use a whole youth academy, and maybe that was my mistake. I got too many players in, the team spirit went all the way down. Would have taken a long time to build it back up. Maybe I should have just bought 3-4 really good players with the team that was already playing. Then maybe the team would have performed better, but that's something I can learn from. You know, that's something I can definitely learn from. You know, so... But after this, I think we will return to Brazil and be that team who, who's got a licensed stadium. I also heard another team called Lima have their own stadium. But if Da Gama don't want us, then Ryan Evans, the manager, might return to Remo. But for now, we will be doing Newcastle. I'm here now, might as well just complete the objectives what I've came here to do. But after this save, I do plan to return to Brazil. And I would really like the atmosphere in Brazil. It's amazing. The atmosphere is so much better in Brazil than it is in the European leagues. Same for Argentina as well. But we'll get back there, don't worry guys. I plan to get back there after the Newcastle save. So I think we're building a really good team now though. They're starting to play really well together. Or unlucky. We'll see who's tired. I think that's one thing I am really good at as a manager. Is bringing off tired players who are really tired. I think that... That's the thing with Zabaleta. That's why I think he'd be better as a squad player. He'd be a lot better as a squad player. But I am going to bring someone in. Because he's always tired, you know. I think everything else is fine for now. So, yeah. But, yeah, if we can win trophies with these in 3 to 5 seasons, then head back to Brazil. There'd be 2 really fun saves to do until the next PES comes, until Master League comes out on eFootball. Well, I'm still going to call it PES because that's what it's always been called, you know. Oh, just wide by Wilson. So yeah, but there will be bonus episodes tomorrow for the Newcastle save, as I was away for the whole week. But yeah.
Have statistically the worst defence in the league.
But yeah, eFootball it don't look great. But let's see what the demo's like and see what it's like when it comes out. I won't be
and here's Wilson. It's found its target. It's Wilson.
Good save. I won't be paying to play online. I just won't. It's never really interested me. I used to do it on the PS3 because it was free. Played a few games against people who I knew, but I don't really believe in gambling in games. I just don't. And I ain't got the income to keep doing that, to be honest. So yeah. If there's 3 modes to play, then I'll do it, but I'm not going out my way to pay for it. I just ain't. If Master League looks decent, I'll pay to play that, because I heard for the offline modes you have to pay from as a DLC, like you would say on a wrestling game for new wrestlers in a pack. So I heard you will have to do that for PES 22. I only play Master League, as I've said before, so I don't play any other mode. I don't play Become a Legend. I did on the older PESs, I haven't in years. This is my go-to mode, and if this mode ain't very good, then simply FIFA 22 will be on this channel. So I'm sure that will be pretty good. But we'll just have to see what both games are like, won't we? We'll just have to see what they're like. Oh, what was that? Right, let's see who's tired. Wilson's tired, so I'll bring on you, Linton. A bit later than I usually do, because I was just talking about the new PES game, but you know, let's just see what it's like first. But it don't look promising at the moment. I was really hoping they'd try and make Master League as good as they can, but it seems they only care about good tackle by Lewis. That's it, just get it out. It seems they only care about online and revenue, and yes, they're a business, so it makes sense that they want to. It's a good result. Leicester's like a European challenging club challenging for them kind of places, so a draw against them's not bad, not bad. And we're starting to get more consistency with this team as well. So we're playing decent football, getting results. My aim's just to finish as high as we can, get the most prize money in, get them couple of signings for next season. And if I can get the players in who I have listed to get, if they want to come to us, that is, they're all the results for this season, then I could see us being there to 5th next season. We're doing really well to be in conversation at the moment, but I'll be very surprised if we do finish there. But if we do, that will be a great season for us, you know. So, but I've really enjoyed coming back to do this. I've missed doing it, to be fair. I have missed doing it. But thanks for watching. Suggest any players for me to get for next season, but I've already got a couple in mind. Let's just quickly see. So, did the goalkeeper... Let's get him in then. Then only one more signing I'm going to do, and I'll do that offline. I'm going to get a really good right back in. Or even a good youngster who we could turn into a great defender. I think that could be a way to go. Then choose Zabaleta as local squad player. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate whoever watches, and I've seen the last few videos have had a couple of more views than even some of the Remo episodes did, so thanks for watching, really appreciate it. See you again tomorrow for the bonus episodes. Then next week it will just be normal Monday to Friday, then weekend off. Thanks for watching, bye for now.